your spirit is off. You can see it around these OnlyFans girls, and you can see it around people who have been corrupted and are always doing drugs and are always thinking negative things, that you can look into their eyes and see that there's something off.
Do you think though because it's not all of them, you know, when you say all, you think all only girls are all people who are like, they're just all completely fucked?
If they're not like that now, they will be eventually. And the only ones that aren't, it's because they're still getting so much attention from other men. And the reason that their souls aren't corrupted yet is because all the men that are giving them attention are giving away. Those men are giving their souls to the girls. And those men end up becoming sadder. Eventually they'll get out of it. But the girls, once they become less attractive and the wrinkles start to show up on her face and she doesn't get that same reaction from men and she needs to actually show different side of her personality to get attention, then she's really going to become upset. And her whole life is going to crumble. And that's going to happen to a whole generation of women very soon.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy how like it's become like the norm. Girls, like, I feel like most girls now, they're like, if they're somewhat attractive, they're not even thinking about other jobs. They're just like, oh, I can get on OnlyFans and make money. I feel like it's the most common. It's like, you know, years ago when everyone was like, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a creator. Now it's like girls are just like, oh, that's what I'm going to do. I feel like it's so common now.
Yeah, that's the biggest lie, is that we've equated porn stars to content creators. Like OnlyFans girls, they always have an excuse for what they do. Like, I'm a model. Like, who'd you model for? Vogue? No, I just do like, okay, you're OnlyFans. Or like, I'm a content creator. What content do you create? Oh, I post bikini pictures. Like, that's not content creation. They think that they're the same. Isn't that the funny thing? You'll be around these girls and they'll be like, oh, let's collab. Like, we're not on the same thing. Yeah. You know, like, we're not the same. Like, that's the illusion that we give them, especially in LA or around these things. But yeah, why would they work a job, or why would they get into a relationship when they can get tons of attention, tons of money immediately, when they get to ignore putting in the effort to create a family? Because having a long-term relationship is work, is effort. Like, keeping yourself protected is work. So why not just take the easy route? But the result is someone is always suffering from that. Like this quick way to happiness, cheap dopamine. Like when you gamble and smoke cigarettes, you feel it the next day. When you go on OnlyFans and a woman sells her body, other men get corrupted and her soul gets corrupted.
Did you know that girls, I didn't even know the girls sold this. They sold fucking this something called, what is it called? A JOI, Jacob? Jerk off instructions. They send videos of them telling some guy to like, yeah, like fucking jerk your dick off. Like, that's a real thing.
Yeah, and some of these girls will say that they're not actually sex workers, that they're just doing tutorials, or they're sex educators. It's all.
I was shocked when I heard that one. I was like, what? And
JOIs.
Like, who the fuck? Yeah, who the fuck is buying that though?
A lot of guys. There's guys watching this right now that have paid for it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Because like, I'm thinking like, I mean, I guess if you couldn't get it, you couldn't have someone do that for you, but it's still like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I was just completely, it's a weird sexual thing to me. It's just super weird.
All of it's weird.